When you're ready to start the voting, click on Start Session. Notice that it's searching the base for the same frequency. This is for the clickers to be able to talk to the big white base that I sent. When it's ready to go, you'll notice on the upper left corner the menu bar shows up. This is actually the clicker software. So I've already created a PowerPoint, so I'm going to go to Slideshow in my PowerPoint and say Begin from the beginning. I'm now going to go to my first voting. I'll ask everyone to turn on their clickers by pressing the orange button on each clicker. When the clickers are ready, they'll say Welcome and then Ready. When I'm ready to start voting, I click on the A through E button, and you'll notice the clock pop up, and it's moving backwards from 1 minute. When we were doing our settings, we set it to 1 minute. I can now say to everyone, press A, B, or C. When the person votes, they'll actually see the letter that they pressed and a check mark to confirm that it worked. You'll also notice in the corner here that 3, that's how many clickers clicked in. If everyone has finished voting and there's still time, I can click back on the red record button and that stops the vote. If you want to show everyone the results, click on the button that looks like a bar graph and the results will pop up. In this case, I had 1 vote for A, 1 for B, and 1 for C. And I can just close this with the little X in the upper right corner. I don't have to show the results if I don't want to. To go to the next PowerPoint slide, I take my cursor and anywhere in PowerPoint I'm going to click 2 times and that will bring me to the next slide. When I'm ready to go, I just press the A through E button again. I get my clock and I say, okay everyone, press your vote. I see that 3 people have voted and I can stop the voting. Again, if I want to see the results, I just click on the bar graph and I see that 3 people voted for A. I close it with the X in the upper right, come back to PowerPoint, click 2 times, and that brings me to my next slide. I press A through E, the clock starts, and my folks will vote. If I need to add more time, I can just click on this little up arrow, and that will add more time to the clock. So if people need to think about how they want to vote or read whatever you have available, you can do that. And then when you're all done, you just press on the red button again, and so it goes. If you don't want to show the results, you can just come back anywhere in PowerPoint, click 2 times, and go to the next vote. So I'm going to have everyone vote in by pressing A through E. I have my clock, and then I stop the vote. And now I'm finished with my PowerPoint. And I'm ready to stop the vote. So I can just have everyone turn off their clickers by pressing the orange button on the clicker. And then we'll go to how to see the results in the next video.